Hello and welcome back to my channel. And before you click off this video for my knowing voice, I have something to tell you. I have gained a partnership with a very famous and well explained man. His name is Tyrone, or Big Tyrone as his homies call him. So I will now pass the mic to Tyrone.
Hey there, I'm Tyrone, and I will be helping Indian Tech Guy do his tutorials in the future. So, our first tutorial is how to duplicate any ore in Minecraft with this simple method. Now, you need to have two things before you start. Number one, you have to be playing with modded Minecraft, and number two, you have to have a pack with thermal, expansion, dynamics, and foundation. Now these things will be important because they will be what we need for the tutorial. So the first step is to make a pulverizer. Now in order to make a pulverizer, it's quite simple. You need a machine frame, 2 copper gears, redstone reception coil, flint, and a piston, and you get a pulverizer. Now I have my pulverizers upgraded to its max levels. You do not have to do this, but I'm doing this simply for the video. Now I'll place 2 on top of each other. Next, you need a redstone furnace. Now this redstone furnace is made with a machine frame, redstone reception coil, 2 copper gear, and redstone. Now you place these on top of each other. Now you can use any type of flux duct. Now if you look over here at the side, there are many different types of flux ducts. You can use any of these, but I'm using the Cairo stabilized flux ducts simply for this video. Now I am also using a creative RF source from Draconic Evolution, but as long as you have energy, which I will not include in this video, it will work. Now I will attach my flux ducts like this, then bring it outwards up here, and you can see at the top they should start filling up with power. So I will cut back when they are filled up with power. Okay, so now we have to attach these two together. So what I'm going to do first is place some chiseled cobblestone behind here for decoration purposes. You can see they are filled up with enough RF or energy so they will be able to transfer items. So now I'm going to place 2 chests on top of each other. You do not need to be able to access this chest, but if you want, you can easily just build behind it. So, make sure to have none of the configuration settings enabled. So for these ones, just press Shift, click on the center, and it will turn them off. Now, what you want to do is make sure redstone is disabled. This should be disabled by default, but sometimes it will change. Now, what you want to do is you want to click this. You can see it changes right there. You're going to change that to output or orange. You want to do that for the bottom one too. Now, for these ones, you want to get this side and keep it on blue or extract. Now you want to enable auto input and auto output for these. And that's basically all it is. Now if you can see the ores right here in my chest, I have plenty of different ores. But for instance, actual additions will crush it will crush it, but it will not go into the redstone furnace. But take iron for example. If I put half a stack of iron ore in here, it will smelt, turn into pulverized iron, then it will be turned into pulverized nickel as a off chance, and then this pulverized iron will be turned into iron. See, I still have 32 ore left, but you'll see I will end up with a stack in here. So let's just watch. And you can see I ended up with a stack. So this works with any other ore except cobalt ore. I cannot put this in. Cobalt or ardite. They do not work. Destabilized redstone will create destabilized clarantite and cinnabar, but they will not be able to be smelted. Now any one of these will also work, except redstone will only create redstone. It will not create redstone powder, as it's already in the powder. But you can see that this redstone, one redstone, will create 6 dust. Emeralds and diamonds, it works. But it will not turn into dust. But you can still get 2 per 1 ore. Now coal can be crushed. One coal will turn into 3. So any ore that you have to smelt by default, like gold, copper, tin, platinum, lead, and so on, will work. Now nether quartz will turn into nether quartz, which, depending on what mod pack you're playing, will turn into something else, like silicon for example. Now, that is all for today's video, and I'm very glad I was able to come on here. So thank you to Indian Tech Guy who was able to let me on here.
So guys, I hope Tyrone was a great help and was able to help you out and make you learn something new. Now, I will be including Tyrone in my future videos, so make sure to say hi to him whenever you get the chance to. So, I have one last thing to say. Goodbye! Thanks for watching.